Hello, I am Adrien de Liège and this is joint work with Sébastien Pierrard and Marc van Drogenbroek at the University of Liège, Belgium. Our CVPR 2026 paper is titled What is the optimal ranking score between precision and recall? We can always find it, and it is rarely F1. In many vision tasks, we measure the performance of methods with confusion matrices and then compute some scores to rank those methods. Two important scores are precision and recall. Both have clear probabilistic meaning, and both definitely matter. But they are often in opposition. Improving one can hurt the other. So in practice, people often rank methods with an F score, especially F1, assuming it is a good compromise. Our key question is F1 really a good compromise for ranking, not just for score values? In this work, we build on the ranking score framework that we introduced at CVPR 2025. That framework formalizes scores that are guaranteed to induce meaningful rankings, and it encompasses many popular scores used in practice, such as accuracy, precision, recall, F-scores, balanced accuracy, PPV, NPV, JACAR, and so on. So our analysis of precision recall trade-offs is grounded in a broad and rigorous setting where ranking scores that lead to meaningful rankings are considered. So, averaging two scores can look reasonable at the value level, but ranking behavior can be very different. In fact, the ranking induced by F1, or a fixed F-beta, can sometimes mimic almost entirely precision ranking or almost entirely recall ranking. A concrete example is the CADA RRE challenge. The organizers used F2 to rank submissions, expecting a precision recall compromise, but the resulting ranking was effectively the same as ranking by recall. So in practice, a method predicting always the positive class would have won unexpectedly, which was of course not the intended compromise. This illustrates the core risk. You may think you are balancing both precision and recall while actually favoring one of them, leading to unintended conclusions in benchmarks and competitions. So we analyze this from a ranking perspective using Kendall distance, also called bubble sort distance. It means that one swap between adjacent methods equals one unit of distance between rankings. Now, consider all rankings induced by all F-beta scores, from beta equals 0 to infinity. Each ranking is valid for a range of beta values. Beta equals 0 corresponds to precision, and very large beta corresponds to recall. Our first key result is these F-beta rankings form a shortest path, a geodesic, between precision-induced and recall-induced rankings. So we prove that the F-beta family is a right family to search in when we want an intermediate ranking between precision and recall. If we have this path, what is the best compromise point on it? We define optimal trade-off rankings as those minimizing Fréchet variance, the sum of squared Kendall distances to precision ranking and recall ranking. Essentially, this gives the midpoint concept on the ranking manifold, also known as Karcher means. So the optimal trade-off is the ranking that is equidistant from precision and recall rankings along this geodesic. In practice, we also provide a closed-form way to find the corresponding optimal beta for a given set or distribution of performances, so that you do not need to try infinitely many values of beta. And, importantly, the best beta is data-dependent. And the spoiler is exactly what the title says. It is rarely beta equals 1. So there is no universal F1 optimum for ranking trade-offs. If your set of methods changes, or class prior changes, or performance distribution changes, the optimal beta can move significantly. So the take-home message is simple. If you care about ranking compromise between precision and recall rankings, use a ranking-based criterion. Rankings induced by F-beta give a principled, universal, and always valid geodesic path between precision and recall rankings. And the optimal compromise exists, can be computed, and is usually not F1. Thank you for watching. If you want more details, proofs and case studies, please check the paper and the code.